like the amount of times, and I'm going to swear, I don't usually swear, but that Brian would just say, dude, why don't you shut the fuck up and let me run my podcast? Shut the fuck up. Stop fucking interrupting.
So the whole environment is toxic.
Oh my gosh, it's so toxic. Where we're basically showcasing what jerks they are.
When I was watching that podcast, that's the impression I got from them. I said, these guys are jerks. They're actually telling themselves, they're projecting, they think less of women than they do of themselves.
They do.
So they don't see you as equal.
Like having people on my podcast, I would never talk to them like that.
Yeah.
I know. And that's why I came on, you guys, because I knew he'd be nice.
Just that one clip you told me what he was screaming at everybody. It's like, people I invite on my show, I try to treat them as best as possible. I've had liberals on the show that
respectful.
I disagree with everything they say, and I don't treat them like that.
Yeah.
And the way they treat women is just, it's a very bad look for conservative men if you're trying to push that man. There's such thing as toxic masculinity.
Those are the guys.
That is it.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Let me play this clip. Most hypocritical shit you've ever seen, apparently, according to Brian. 1 second. Bunch of mentally ill lunatic degenerates who are mad that I don't capitulate and kiss their asses.
Pissed, right? Like, see, people see me kick the girl out. But they don't see like the hour and a half, 2 hours beforehand of her interrupting other girls, her being annoying, etc. Like, when y'all see me kick her out, that's typically like just frustration from like an hour and a half of her just being an idiot, bro.
But they cut it and they chop it up and they only show you reacted. They never show what led up to that.
Exactly.
Whenever I come across a video doing that, I was like, yo, this is being disingenuous. Somebody's putting this together to make you look bad. But a lot of people don't see through that.
Of course. Yeah. Y'all had a clip you said? Yeah. All right. You need to listen to actually understand versus listening to respond. You have a very bad habit of just listening to respond. You need to shut up when I'm speaking. All right? So anyway, if he went on a podcast and did exactly what you're doing, there'd be ramifications and there'd be issues with it. Which is fine. There's a double standard.
We're not equals. What's your point?
What the fuck are you talking to?
You're a man.
Yo. We need to shut the fuck up right now. We're not equal. I'm telling you this right now.
Right.
You're on my platform.
You're
You're not going to talk to me like that hit.
Okay, first of all,
shut your mouth right now when I'm speaking.
And if I
because you're here as a guest.
I
gotta
am.
Put your ass in your
so
place.
Respect me.
Shut the up when I'm talking.
I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not disrespecting you. If I don't, what are you going to do?
Get the fuck here then. Get the fuck out of here. Get up and leave. Get up and leave.
No problem
Get up and leave. You're here as a fucking opportunity. You ungrateful bitch. Get out of here. You need to shut up when I'm speaking. Yeah. So that girl.
She's been doing it for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that that's a hell of a lot worse than anything I've ever seen Brian do, and I see the twins are cackling away, having the time of their fucking life. Having the time of their fucking life watching the shit. I guess when Myron does it, it's fine. From their standard, I think it's fine when Myron does that shit. I think it's fucking hilarious, right? I think it's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. No knock on Myron. Myron's a friend of mine, right? I like him quite a bit. I like Walter, too. I like both of them. But it's really funny to me that they're sitting there laughing hysterically, thinking that this is fucking funnier than hell. But then at the same time, out of the other side of their mouth saying, well, whatever podcast is awful and terrible and this and that, because they make conservatives look bad. This is probably one of the worst contradictory cases I've seen in a long, long time. In a long, long time. Here they are laughing their asses off. When he does it, when Brian does it, it's bad. Right? It's bad. Boy, that's pretty brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal, I must say. I wonder how these women are going to respond knowing that the Hodge twins were sitting there while Myron treated that woman so terribly and laughed about it with him. I wonder how they're going to respond to that. Oh, I know. They're not going to. They're just going to say, oh, it's fine. right? It's fine. It's fine. Brian bad, right? Brian bad. That's it, right? Brian Andrew bad. Major L for the Twins, I must admit. Also, very cowardly that they won't allow either of us on the show to very quickly refute any of this fucking nonsense, right? They won't do that either. Won't do it. Won't do it. So there you are. Major fucking L for these guys. Total simping for this crazy broad, which is over the top insane, by the way.